seen you do it. It's easy.
It's easy when you figure it out, but figuring it out is the hard part. So it's easy if you like lie on your back, just have the board like lying in the water.
Straight down there.
And then first round right, and then you'll see in the back the buggy's parked in there.
Oh, spot on.
Hey, just remember though, it is an early start tomorrow.
Oh, it does.
It is an early start. You've got to be here by 7.
Got to be here by 7.
7, yeah. And you'll be on track at 7:30 for newcomers.
Wow. Surprised these are not mouldy, to be honest.
They might be.
How wet they were last time. That's alright. I forgot to even say it's Christmas Day. We arrived at Whanganui last night. We drove up from Wellington. Yeah, we just come back to the North Island after spending a couple of weeks in the South Island, living it up, mountain biking and everything. Stayed in Wellington for the night. Woke up this morning, Christmas morning. It's a Christmas miracle.
Oh, nice.
The sun's out. It's forecast even hotter for tomorrow. I think it's going to be pretty hectic, but I'm looking forward to it. We just drove around one lap of the Whanganui track and it looks sick. Almost got lost a couple of times because you expect the straights to be so much longer and they're really short. People are saying you don't even really get out of second gear on the big bike, so looking forward to riding supermoto around here. Might even be riding something else as well, but we'll see about that. First qualifying session, supermoto. It's flat out. I got 3 back-to-back sessions, supermoto, 300, superbike, all back-to-back. Loads of time. Qualifying done just like that. Three classes in a row. Yeah, all the qualifying together. Supermoto P2, rode around on my own. Need a bit of a tour for Richie, he's the expert around here. It's home track and all. lives in Whanganui, so he's fast around here. I don't think he's ever been beat on a supermoto around here. On the Super Sport 300, it's hard to even get to grips with how slow the thing is. It's weird, and I've never rode anything like it, but I don't know, P10, P8, P10 or something. It was like pretty close to full grid. It was like 1.5 to second or something. Superbike, we still have brake issues. Qualified on the front row in P4. Millionth brake change on this trip. Fingers crossed, because it's a race now. They give up after 4 laps, it's only halfway through the race, so we'll see.
Oh, listen to the crowd applauding down there as well. Thank you, the crowd. Yes, we love having Davey on board. What a super busy young man he is here today as well. Loving every bit of it. Did the great Kiwi holiday while he was here in between Manfield of 10 or so days ago. He's been down to beautiful Queenstown, so he's then just swept up a time to have Christmas Day here, rocked into town yesterday. We said, did you have an opportunity to go around the circuit? He said, oh no, I only had the rental car. We said, well, that's rental car rules, didn't it? But I don't know whether he's just being polite or honest or telling us what he didn't know. But anyway, he's had an opportunity to go around 3 different classes today. So if you're going to come from around the world, you want to make the most of it. He's certainly doing that here today.
Now then, looking at the lap times.
What accent is that?
Okay. I'm consistent. 51.9.7, 51.9, 51.9, 52.1. Consistency. A fluke to win because Richie's bike was misfiring on the last lap. Nice. Believe it or not, brakes again.
Well, you're out in
I'm
1
never
minute.
going to use the brakes again. I'm going to go ride Speedway or something. straight. Just want to race with the guys. It's not possible to break it. Uncurable as it seems. I love brakes. It is what it is. It's just tough to swallow. I know it's like out here is like a fun event. I just feel like I can't do what they've got me here to do. And Supermoto racing were fantastic all the way through. That's been mega battling with Richie on the Supermoto, but big bikes, just, I don't know. I would say it's time for a beer. Got a motocross race coming up in a few days. Excited about that. Don't need brakes for that, so. You set me up. You had a little switch on your handlebars to turn my brakes off or something. I knew you did, because you knew I was catching you. You were looking behind. Yeah, I come from so far back. You were not touching it. It was coming. I think you're the problem. I think so, honestly. You said you had brake issues on that.
I just let it ease off for a bit and then it would come back.
Yeah.
Like do a couple of corners of just not braking hard.
I did try
It's real
that.
scary though, like you do it and it pulls in and you yourself. You're like, why did you go nothing all of a sudden?
I thought you'd see me when you just had a look behind there. I was like,
No, there's some other chick.
yeah, there was someone just between us. And I went to pass him, and that was when I first pulled to the bar and I nearly T-boned him.
You should have taken it.
I was so excited, I was like getting giddy in my helmet. I'm catching him. You're not wrong, it has a hinge in the middle.
Yeah.
Over them turn 1 and 2, the bumps, you can feel the whole thing just
Yeah, the real bike's just about something just
bending in half, you're like.
I don't think I've seen you this.
I'm not even, I've not even had one drink. I don't know what you're laughing about. I've not had anything.
Come on. Excited?
Yeah.
You scared?
A little bit.
Get a lean like that, bro. As far as you can go, just camera right up there.
I was winning races and now I'm a mechanic.
Can you do some cool stuff?
Do some cool stuff. I
Do
don't know where I'm going.
Nailed it.
It's prime. It don't get much nicer than that.
Nah.
It's just the grassy bits are that bit greasy.
Yeah.
Feels just like on the front brake. Just feels like it's going to cook a little bit.
Yeah, when it's not got like that loose, like little grass on top.
Actually looks primo.
It's way
Oh,
loose,
that's
like
nice,
way
that.
sandier. Hey, good job.
I never expected that sand. Yeah. I was so shocked the first lap. I know you said it's sandy. I was like, I never imagined the corners to be like proper deep sand. I thought,
Oh, a million years ago, this would have been the beach. That would have been the ocean.
Yeah, I was trying to like pre-season training, doing like 20-minute motos, but so hard.
Jeez, we smoked around here.
It's only like minute 20, so it's like...
Compared to... I rode it a bit and it takes a bit getting back into it, but that's hard. That's harder than riding around a... With the sand berms, you can't like go slow.
Yeah, you kind of like got to get off the brake and then straight on the gas.
Like you have to like, if you wanted to cruise round, it's almost harder cruising round than it is like going at speed on sand, so...
Yeah.
Thought you're using Milwaukee tools, I've got it.
Gonna about the Honda sponsorship on the side though.
Would you be interested in doing a new segment for the blog called How to Start a Fire with Racers, sponsored by Milwaukee?
First, we get an old pallet. Mitch gets an old pallet, chops it up with the fantastic Milwaukee cutter. I don't know what. It's a cutter, cuts the pallet up.
Get your blow on.
And then get the blower when it won't light. And just induce a little bit of air in there.
Who's this? What's this? Are you sponsored by this? No? No. Disgusting. We've also got a new ambassador, Todd merch. Absolutely loves it. He's trying to steal it off me.
All done by Milwaukee tools. Cutter and the blower, nothing else.
I think it was the Liège boxes.
Tell me how good it is. I'm quite sure what I've agreed to today. It's too early. Up at 6 this morning, that's too early. I'm only 10 minutes away from the track as well.
People are going to stop watching these because you just moan and f***ing all of them.
Keen to get out there in the slop. It's drying up, the sun's actually out. After it's rained torrentially for the last 3 days. She's pretty wet out there.
I can get fly, 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 fly. I can get fly, 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 fly. I can get fly, fly, fly,
I'm smoked.
How was it?
Forgot how hard that is. I was glad to be out last, but not when I got out there. Rough. Just some acceleration bumps, just take it everything, but then spent half the thing like remembering where I'm going. I'm still coming up to faces, been like, I can't remember which, like how big it is.
Was it fun?
Huh?
Was it fun?
Yeah.
It's meant to be fun.
Wow. Starstruck out there. Passed me twice. He passed me once, slowed up, passed me again. Ben Townley out there. Showing the guys I got a photo with him when I was like 7 years old or something, when he was at the GPs. And he's out there on track, come past me, and I'm just like, that's cool. Got roosted by him. Remembering that I ride a motocross bike after a few months, just takes it out of you. I'm so tense and holding on so hard. I need to relax. Hard to though.
forearms.
It was sweet. I was blowing, and when I dropped it in that turn, it just took everything and picked it back up again. Like it was like, you know, it pointed down a bit. I was like, meh. As soon as I picked it back up, I was like, I'm just literally a passenger now. I stalled it.
Yeah, I got it on video.
I stalled it, so it was like the gooniest fall ever. Because it was stalled for like ages going into the corner. I'd pushed the back brake too hard, and it was just like, and then like dug into the steep stuff, and I just couldn't get my leg down. It was like,
Yeah, we saw it.
that is the worst.
Let's see
That's the
it.
most embarrassing fall of my life, I think. So slow because it stalled. I'm just like.
Oh, Davey.
So the first couple of laps, I'm like, just don't, if I don't go all out, and you just like get into a flow. Feels long, man.
I was like,
That did not feel like 15 minutes. That felt like 45. Every lap, you're like looking up, you're like, no flag, no flag. Come on.
More energy, more footwork, more passion, more energy, more energy.
That's hard, bro.
Nice.
The practice track gets that rough, you're just like, yes, it's about time to go home now. I've done my motors anyway. It's like a jump and you go downhill to the like tight left, tight right, down the bottom. That left, he was like far outside and then just like cut across all the roads, like to like basically on the marker on the inside, to like because of that down there.
Love you. Happy to be done?
Yeah, I weirdly enjoyed that a little bit more.
You look like you did.
Completed it. Appreciate it, man.
That's good. 14th for the last one.
Yeah,
give it.
I thought so. I was like, I got the joke like, nah, leave it. I'll leave it. And I was like, just keep like chipping away. I noticed the group in front must have all took it, because then when I did take it, I jumped like 4 guys or something. And then was like, oh, just keep in touch, and guy just passed me and then crashed.
Yeah.
Like,
We're all watching at the top.
Yeah.
When you went off it, drop off, and you was like, wow.
oh yeah. All the lips have got like dug out bit, one bit, and like not dug out, and I clipped like the edge of the cupped out bit, and it just went, what? Do you see the two doubles?
Yeah.
There's one rut that's like super bad cupped out, and the other one's like go up to like pop the second double, and I hit it twice and just went, and like the front wheel like skipped off the top of the landing. I'm like, Oh no! It's the last thing I need.
Ah, the hitch, isn't it? It's like a $3,000 or $4,000 hitch.
So come out, the Reese boys, Mitch and Tony on the KOs, on the pit bikes. So we're gonna have a shred round. They've been desperate to show me how fast they are on these things, so we just drove like 10 minutes down the road. There's just a football pitch and a mini bike track right there, so it's like, it's pretty cool out here. So I'm gonna get spin around, see how we go.
Nice, thanks, bye. Love you.
Race boy, baby.
Honestly feel like I've had really any moments on the front. It's just,
Yeah, that's right. You can push
mid
it
corner every time, it just goes like not on the gas, just it's like, I think it is just rolling off the edge of the tyre, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, that corner over there, I've fallen off 3 times and it's just rolled off the top. It's down here. When it's behind you guys, I was on the grass all the way around. I was waiting to fall off. You know,
I had a
trying
bit
not
of
to lean
moment.
over.
Do you know that you take flat when you're going around that first corner where the grid markings are, and it goes, it just went, and like stepped out a bit, and I was like, oh, that'd be straight into the water. You only got about this much run up.
Oh, yeah,
I'd be like, quick enough, isn't it?
That's the rear end. It's big.
Still be doing like 40, 50 mile an hour or something.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best vlog ever.
That's nice.
We're going that fast, it took the, ripped the outside off. Handles, it's
I was just like,
ripping it.
like rubbed the bit and we were like, oh, and then
If it had the air in it,
Yeah.
it's then it just like stalled and pulled us straight off the front.
I think it's history.
it's pretty funny though. It must have looked hilarious.
It's been a absolute insane trip. Massive shout outs to a lot of people. Fleet, who organises the series, was the one who got us out here. Massive shout out to him for having us out here. The series was ran incredible. The racing, I thoroughly enjoyed every single round that we did. It was ran so well. Next of all, Moggy and the M1 Motorsport team. The boys worked super hard every time out to do as good as we could with the bike and everything, and tried super hard, and again there was loads of crack and plenty of good times and enjoying it, so that was loads of fun. And then Richie Dibben sorted us out with a super motorbike last minute, and that was absolutely awesome to get out on that and then battle with him in every single race. Some of the best racing I've had to be honest, and I think everybody really enjoyed that more than anything, the supermoto races. And then even got out thanks to the boy Hamish. He sorted us out with the 300 for the last round at Cemetery Circuit, so I was flat out 3 back-to-back races in the 300 class as well. But that was awesome. Spent the last week with the Reese family. Mitch, Tony and the rest of the family have been fantastic. They give us a motocross bike to race at Summercross. Spent a week up at the house and at the lake with those boys, and it was so much fun there. So cannot wait to be back. Hopefully I'll get back next year, because it's one hell of a series. So fingers crossed we get back next year. And to be honest, don't want to leave. What a trip. Thanks to everybody, including plenty of people who didn't mention. There's so many to name. Everybody who's made the New Zealand trip special. It's been fantastic. And yeah, fingers crossed we get invited back next year. But flying home now to get started on the real stuff, preparing for BSB and the TT Northwest, the roads this year. Let's go.
Love you, May.
You got to edit the vlog now.
Yeah, nice.
Bye.
Bye.